regular deers, and the bottom of their tail is white, and when you make a loud noise, their tail goes up and their bottom, and you see the bottom of their tail. That means they're about to run away.
Some of the concerns that I have about raising kids in the world today is the immense pressure of media, and so I'm really trying to find that balance.
When you have kids in a building in front of a computer for much of the day, they're becoming disconnected from society, and I think that's a lot of the problems that we're seeing in the world are coming from that disconnect.
I have 2 children and 2 coyotes, Julia and Nicholas, and Julia is 10 and Nicholas is 6, and it has changed our lives.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves.
I think 2 Coyotes is unique because the depth of the program. It starts with a gratitude circle, indigenous song, and when they're out in the woods, it's a real sense of free play and love for nature.
There's just something very visceral and primal about being out in nature with the sky and the rocks and the birds singing.
I like being outside because I can build like forts and everything in the woods. I like making forts out of sticks. I know how to make a teepee. There's like a higher tree and a lower tree, and you put like a long stick diagonally and all these, and put like little twigs, and then higher sticks and higher sticks and higher sticks.
I always feel soothed when I know that they've spent an afternoon out in the woods. It's been a great way for me to make sure that my kids are getting the values instilled in them that I really want for them as a mother.
I really like to play outside with my friends because most of the time we get to go in the stream, and we tried to make crayfish traps, and one time we actually got a crayfish, a big crayfish about that big, right in front of the trap.
I've seen little frogs, turtles.
Once we found a white-tailed deer in the mountain, and we like stood still so we didn't make any noise. And he or she didn't even see us. It looked like he saw us, but he didn't.
It's not preaching about nature, right? So 2 Coyotes instead will invite the children to give their opinions and their ideas, and it really fires their imagination rather than just teaching nature at them. People are not developing the empathy for one another and the compassion that they should have, that they naturally would develop if they would spend more time in a more natural environment.
One example of how they handled bullying in the 2 Coyotes program was the first day of a summer camp where 2 boys got into a fight.
They don't just say, don't do that. You know, they say, okay, what was the problem? Let's hear from both sides.
I was really impressed with the level of mindfulness that the 2 staff took. The kids did not get punished for their behavior. They found a way to bring them together, and by the end of the day, they were best friends.
I don't think enough children are learning that these days, and they certainly aren't getting it from public school.
As a mom, I'm very committed to doing the best I can for my children. And I was really worried with my daughter because she seemed to be very timid and shy.
Everyone's nice and they don't say like mean things to each other. They don't call people's names.
I'm just so grateful that she is now being able to blossom and be able to enjoy friendships and the 2 Coyotes programming.
I'm not sure that I can put a finger on ways that 2 Coyotes has impacted my family, but I'm sure that the social skills that the children are being taught there definitely is coming through in the interactions that my husband and I have with our children.
I don't know what I would do if they weren't around. I like 2 Coyotes. That's so awesome.
I knew my son liked the program, but when I saw him just run out of the car and leap into the arms of one of the instructors, I thought, okay, I'm sold. The connection that the instructors have with the kids I've never seen before, and it's, I think, because they really love what they're doing and they're passionate about nature.
Two Coyotes is awesome.